Yeah, we chilling.
Get comfy, man.
Get comfy.
Get comfy, man.
It'll pick up. You don't have to get too close. It'll pick up, so you're good.
Cool.
We are live.
We're live. No way.
You good, sir? Yeah.
Sheesh.
All right, do the theme song, Dave.
Oh, we got a theme song.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Sing it.
Come on now.
welcome back
Welcome.
to the Guest Listed Podcast. We have a very, 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 very special guest today on the show. Please welcome Vinny Goonba.
Goonba. What's up, dudes?
No introduction needed.
Yeah, for
Too
real.
late now. I already did it.
I already did it for you, brother.
Just start the podcast. Just like, who are you?
Yeah, for
No,
real.
just say nothing.
Don't forget the whole
Who is this guy?
We have to pass it along. So
Yeah, we're out one mic, but you got
Who's
the hot
this
seat.
guy? Yeah,
We'll
who's this
say we're
guy?
close.
Tell me, who are you?
My name is Quinn LW.
Yeah.
I run the HVA Music Blog. The HVA Music Blog helps people find music that they like to listen to.
Dude, that's kind of why I'm here,
And then on
man.
the weekends, I find, figure out who owes them money and then
Yeah, no, I fuck with you
snatch
guys.
some ankles, man.
100%.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, that's what we're about here, though.
Hey, does my hair look good?
Yeah, dude. Well, first of all, hey, no, seriously, thank you for being on here, man.
Of course, dude.
We got a great show. I appreciate you bringing out some booze. We got some claws. We got some questions.
You heard me?
We're gonna jump right in, man, and we're gonna hear all about Goonba today. You know what it's like to be in the industry because you have an incredible history of just being from a rave. And I know you're a raver.
Yeah.
Started out in Las Vegas. Talk to us about how you got into electronic music. Talk to us about that first rave. Give us some dates. Give us some details.
All right. Can't give you the full date, but so I had a full ride scholarship from Vegas to Maryland for lacrosse, funny, and academics. They put me in this, NIAA program, really good lacrosse program, great dudes. But Baltimore, I did not know, is next to DC, which is like one of the capitals at the time, 2013. Of like rave industry, and so it was like big room, like bop, ba 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 da da da, like right, that vibe shit. Yeah, correct. Yeah, Martin Garrix was peak.
Yeah.
So my boy, I was a defenseman. I was, one of my captains was like, yo, like I was the only dude from Vegas that they've ever met in Baltimore type shit. Like they're like Vinny Vegas, no way. It was really rare at the time to have like, lacrosse do that from one place to the other. Mm-hmm. And one of my guys was like, yo, come out for the night. Let's stop these little house parties because lacrosse players party, man. We had like great fucking parties. But I was like.
Oh, I know. At my school, we had the lacrosse house.
Oh, dude, lacrosse house. Yeah, it was my crib. No, so long story short, bro, he took me out to my first show, Dada Life. And he's like, yo, yeah, taste this shit, try this shit, do this shit, whatever, feel the vibes, put on candy. I mean, dude, I was sober as fuck, and I drank a little bit of Sailor Jailers, but like, nah, man, it was just the most insane experience in my life. I became a raver 2013 in college. Before that, I went to shit, and I was like, woo, but like, nah, I was always that hip-hop kind of Vegas style party dude. But nah, man, that turned me. Dada Life. They threw bananas in the crowd.
Shout out to Dada Life.
Shout out Dada Life, and they're always one of my biggest inspirations.
Thank goodness.
Actually, I just made a track last week, 2 tracks, and they're big room, and they have like tech house vibes, and it's like maybe converge what I enjoy.
So it's funny you say that because I'll be honest with you, just because I'm producing now, that is kind of coming back. I don't know if it's, what I mean? It's like this big room tech house.
Well, it's like this. It's like bump, wah wah wah. Wah 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 wah
It's
wah
like a
wah
big
wah
room sound.
wah wah wah. Right, it just makes
With
everyone
a tech
feel the
house
euphoria.
bass.
That's what got me was.
Bass
So that's what it is, euphoria. And I've stayed with this since euphoria. And I turned. Long story short, I turned my Vegas style partying, running what I did into that. And I became a hype man. So I started hyping for a lot of big artists. I'm not gonna name drop because that shit always gets backed, but a lot of dudes that top tier guys at the time just put me on because of the club as a hype man. And I'd be on the mic, I'd be spraying shit, booking go-go dancers, kind of agencies for them, all that. Long story short, that's what got me into it. I was this lacrosse player, fucking doing this, and I was like, you know what? What do I really want to do? I was like in my speech class. I remember the day I quit. I was in my speech class, and I was top of my grade, top of my class, doing great in college, killing it with lacrosse. We just played Navy Prep. I had my first goal and assist as a long stick. So like, dude, I don't know. I went to my speech class and like they were having me say shit and they were like, it's all improv. So like say what you want to do for the rest of your life. And I immediately,
Not this shit.
dude, literally, no. I was like, I hate to be like this. I'm not this kind of guy, but I literally said, fuck this place. Fuck what you guys are doing. Fuck you, fuck you. I handed them out. And then I cried and everyone was like blown away. I walked out of class, went to my coach, told him I want to go back to Vegas and pursue music and pursue something I can do. He said, Vinny, I respect you fully. People don't have balls to come out there and say that kind of shit and let alone do it. Also, I had family issues going on, so I wanted to be there for that too. But I went out to Vegas, started doing my hip hop thing, got on with like a lot of big old hip hop artists, which I don't like to explain, but we did some big things. You can follow my resume, my EPK got it, but like, dude, I don't know. I went to LA after that, transitioned from like hip hop and all that party shit to rhythm. My best friend, the first guy I met out there was Kozik, and I moved to a slum kind of part of LA, which kind of worked for me because of where my street vibe came from. And, but I moved up to Hollywood and met the right people, and you know, I'll name drop this: Kozik, you know, Sudden Death, Uber, you know, Yaks, all those guys. When I met them as a human, Sweet Tooth, those guys were insane. And I met Get Heavy and started going out to the club with this blue hair and hyping for him and Acronym and Disconnect. And I don't know, they got me into the scene, man. They taught me on Jay's the right way. And
those are the right guys to meet, especially. So this is the question I got to ask you because you and you know, we're gonna take a step back. You went from hip hop and then you kind of just jumped right into rhythm and all that. So tell me about like how did you get into that? Coming from Big Room, as you said, like that started it off, right?
Big Room, hip hop.
So like where did the blend all?
Well,
of a
like the
sudden
hip hop and
start
tech
coming?
house goes hand in hand, which is why G House was a huge thing. But G House is more bass house feel in my eyes. So adding tech house with hip hop kind of has that club vibe. You book me for a club, you're gonna hear a lot of hip hop and tech house. It gets everyone going. It gets me going. It makes
Can't argue
bottles
with
pop.
that.
And it makes bottles pop and makes them hot. You know what I'm saying?
See that champagne? That's why he brought that.
Yeah, no, stuff like that. Oh, wait, we're gonna talk about that. So, no. You're right though. You're absolutely correct. So by going to LA, you know, at the time of 2015, 16, it was huge for rhythm at the time. You know, the only big rhythm guys that I knew of out here was Rhythm Boys, which is Brute, Mateo, and a couple other guys.
Well, this is funny because let me. I went to school in Iowa State, and it's funny you say that Vegas, dude, and all the places you just listed are the heavy influence has always been the attractive, like you said, club music,
party bottles.
Yep,
people
rhythm,
you can bring out,
and that's why I'm so curious because rhythm, bro, is like the pocket dimensions of like different.
Correct.
Iowa, huge.
Right. Oh, no, I know. And Denver,
Michigan.
some others, Michigan.
Yep.
And finding, you know, all right, so in LA when I learned it is when I made Goonba. So here's a funny thing. Say it on the podcast.
Exclusive.
Before.
We're going to sound effect all that.
Oh, I love it. Before I actually transitioned to Goonba, which I'll tell you how that started, I was Trilliz, Trillizz. And that was like the trillist, you know, stupid.
Double cup. Hey, bro.
My old logo had double cups. Stupid. All right, so I don't know. When I hit the rhythm guys and I learned the J's and I saw how they acted, and I was not only in hype man, like I would always just sit there and be like, so this is how it's really done the real way, being yourself. And doing it the right way. Like, you know, not saying the industry of hip hop and tech house isn't yourself, but it's harder to bleed your inner you, you know, with this, you know, like dubstep kind of.
You're in Chicago.
Pashmina vibe. And play, like I was able to just let loose, you know, which helped me evolve into like, you know, what I kind of wanted to do, which is everything. So it's, you know, loving the sport of that and loving the sport of it all is just, they're all different genres, and all genres bring all different people. And now I'm seeing my dub heads and bass heads come out to fucking tech house shit and be in the front like, yeah, because I influence the vibes, like, you know, and that's all it is. It's music, it's energy, it's power. So, yeah, no, I was in LA and I learned all that, and I was like, going through shit. I was like, you know what? I got to go to Chicago. My family's from here, born and raised. You know, my mom and dad went out to Vegas, had me and my brother, so we're outcasts. But knowing the roots kind of helped me understand that, hey, this tech house shit out here is fucking huge. So is the dub, which it wasn't at the time. Then I met Marco. I love you, Marco, Base
Shout out to
Station.
Marco,
What
Base
you guys
Station.
are fucking doing, what you've done. Wub Life,
Hub.
Dub Hub, Zach, all of you guys. I remember from day one to where you're at. And you know what? It's incredible. It's incredible. And that's why I will never give up on any of those dudes, because they've never given up. And that's why I'm here. Because I only do this because Goonies never say die. I'm Goonba. The Goonies never say die. We ain't never going to stop until we're dead. And even when we're dead, the legacy will carry on. So
Talk about the Goonies really quick. Talk about Goomba, because let's
cool. Yeah.
talk about that, man. Like
Goomba-
how did you get that?
So like growing up, my Sicilian family would be like, hey, Vinny Goomba with an M. Goomba. Like you look it up, Vinny Goomba. It's like slang for like, hey, my dude. Like, hey, my G. Like, hey, Vinny Goomba.
Very familiar with that slang.
Yeah. And my name is Vincent. You know, my mom wanted it Vincent, but all the others, Vincenzo and Vinny Goomba and whatever. So growing up, after Trillis hit, I was talking to one of my like OG uncles, actually my dad's best friend. My dad passed away when I was 7, so he was his best friend who kind of, you know, helped guide me. And he's my uncle. He's always gonna be one. He's my uncle. Fucking Slovakian guy, and he came up to me one day. He's like, Trillis. He's like, I love what you're doing, but like, you're Vinny Goomba. And I was like, wait, it clicked, because my favorite movie and what I wanted to do at that time was create the Goonies, which, you know, it's 2 zeros. It's not the movie, but I base it off of it because there's one guy, that guy, Sam Wise, is the main little character. Potatoes. He's the fucking guy. And he's like, oh, I want this treasure. And he brings his older brother and this person and a little, booby traps. He brings all different Asians and different sizes and whatever, like all different races, everything. And they all go towards what? One goal, one treasure, what they want to do. And people fall off and people whatever, but he stays towards that. And towards the end, they all go. And it's imaginary. It's not even real treasure. But guess what? The treasure is actually real. And they find it. And that's what I've always wanted to do, is meet individuals. When I met him, I remember the first day, he was a duo. He was half black and white with the duo.
Now,
And
Back when Dave was mixed.
And that's the thing. I vibe with people to where I could see where maybe it would take me to the treasure, because I'm going towards it no matter fucking what. Torn ACL, whatever the fuck happens.
don't worry.
I just want to go through everything to make sure that I do everything to do it. No, I don't want to be a DJ. No, I don't want to be a producer. No, I don't want to be Martin Garrix. Like, no. I want to be an impact. I want to be me. I want to be
influence.
Goomba. I want to be Goomba.
Yeah.
And that's exactly where it came from. And you know what? I'm sticking with it. I'm always gonna. And I've talked to a couple actors on Instagram from the Goonies, and I've sent them my shit, and they're like, bro, it's sick as fuck. They're like, it's sick as fuck. Like,
For a
they're,
music video, man.
I mean, hey, you know, that's
I
hard
can already
because
imagine that's the top level shit.
Yeah.
Like a recreation and everything.
100%. You know, like LA is huge, and it's hard to get a hold of some people, and it's another reason why I came here, because you know, when you want to recreate a brand, you always want to like mainly not do it where it's one of the biggest spots to do it, you know, which is awesome. Because
Let's be honest. They say
Everybody's
if
gonna love you at, yeah.
right.
You gotta work for it, yeah.
Well, yeah, 100%. It's been really rough.
And you know what they say is, like, if you can make it in Chicago, and this is something I've been told. So if you can make it in Chicago, you can make it anywhere. Chicago, honestly,
It's
one
so
of the
true.
hardest. Like,
No, I've heard it.
You know what I mean?
They've dragged and yeah, man.
dude, oh yeah.
Especially me, especially guys like me. I mean,
dude.
you know, not saying it, but I'm just saying,
Well,
you
we
know.
can talk about it. How do you feel? Because I like it. How do you feel about people that don't like rhythm? Even the
I
heavier
mean,
shit?
well, listen, on a personal level, I love all you guys, but I don't really like rhythm. Like, I like it because different places of it. I like it how I mix it and how others mix it too. Like, I know a lot of great rhythm artists that mix it, like me, Al Ross, everyone that, you know, where it's quick, it's mind changing. And you know, I can help you guys, all you openers that like play the same song forever, kind of gets the crowd like, holy fuck, the wah, 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 wah. Just throw some shit in there. Like, loop a song and just have it to loop it. Like, the other day when we were doing a back-to-back, I started chopping house. Yeah. Which, you know what? That's a thing. It's you're a DJ. Okay, what are you? A DJ. Do it. Period. Don't be a genre. You're not a genre. And that's the other thing where nowadays, you know, Jaqui, other guys, they put out music. It's like, what is this? Like, I asked Jaqui when I met him, and he was like, dog. He's like, I'm not a genre. Like, I was like, dude, you're hybrid trap. He's like, no, it's like hybrid rhythm, dubstep trap. Like, and that's it. That's it. And I realized that when I did my own thing the other day producing, I had a big room tech house come out, and I was like, wow. Like, oh shit, this is allowed. Why? Because my mentality is not focused on a genre. Now, don't get me wrong. There is guys that hold it and love it, and it's great. And there's people that love it for the crowd. But people that don't like rhythm, people that don't like tech house, people that don't like hip hop, I still see them coming out. And I still see them having a good time.
So do you see a benefit in not, I guess you can say, labeling yourself and putting yourself in a box?
Well,
I think that's the
100%.
easiest thing to get.
All right. So if you are like Kozik Dubs right now, like Kozik Dubs, one of my best friends, Tyler, he's known for the nasty rhythm.
Yeah.
You're known for it. Like, do that. And if you branch off, maybe like be like Kozik Dubs house set. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I mean? Stuff like that if you can or are willing to do it. But my personal aspect of it is, this is it. I'm not trying to be a label. I'm not trying to be a genre. I'm not trying. And by telling people this, that's how I got my residency Electric Hotel. Mm-hmm. Eric was like, what? I'm booking Goonba? He's this crazy dub guy from Bay Station. He was there for one of my first performances. And Dave was like, this meant to be a fucking headline side. Because why? Music. And now I'm bringing, the other day at Hush, we had me and Sags. Gaps played there the other day. Nick Serrano. That's my little fucking prodigy with it, because everyone thinks they're this one genre. And labeling artists as that is, I think, what makes them focused on that. Mm-hmm. What are we here for? What do we do? Music. That's it. I was that kid that couldn't read music and play strings, but I'm in percussion fucking going nuts, or I'm trying to study.
You have rhythm, bro.
Correct.
Literally. That's
rhythm.
all you need, man.
And that's also
Rhythm?
Well, hold on.
Rhythm?
I was about to say, let me stem off, because rhythm came from rhythm. It came from Jamaica times. The rhythm mind. Steady beat, which is why I never down rhythm. It's supposed to be steady. But nowadays, to intrigue the crowd the way I do, I'm a performer. You collab in with dubstep and this and that and other feels. Y'all drop, throw it away, forget yesterday, we'll make the great escape. Like shit like that in the middle of a rhythm set.
I love it, dude. I love it, dude.
Take a poop on the middle of the floor. Like, please do it, because I'm here for it.
It's true, man. Your sets, I'll say this too, because like obviously, seeing you in the industry and just kind of like meeting you, and it's always been a pleasure. That's why I'm glad to finally have you on here, dude. Honestly,
I love you,
yeah, dude. It's
always have.
Love is nothing. Yeah, always,
Love
bro.
you too, baby. Joe Sex.
Yeah, I was sitting there and it's like, damn.
Joe Sex. No,
You want to give me a fucking hug, right?
Hey, that's OG. That's OG Loke Dog. That's OG Loke Dog. Okay, I show my
The rest of this
respect.
interview is gonna be on
I show
Pornhub.
my respects. No, go ahead.
And I appreciate it. No, but I'm just saying, like I said, man, me, knowing Marco and kind of like seeing you through that whole transition of like, and especially like when you did play electric. And when I give credit where credit's due, because, I came out, man.
It was so
and it was lit. It was headline, and Eric
good
Boss comes up to me. Shout out to Eric.
I love you, Eric.
We already heard your story, bro.
Eric, I want to lick you.
We're gonna tag him in this again. So
I will lick you, Eric.
he's raised by senseis. You gotta be
fucking lick you.
You gotta be careful.
But I'll lick him, and they'll give me a vodka Red Bull while I lick him.
You heard it here.
First, the lick of the vodka Red Bull. Does he give you the vodka Red Bull, then you lick him, or do you like? Is it?
You gotta.
There's a process to it.
No, you gotta be there. He doesn't let anyone see. So.
Oh, okay.
Eric's low key, dog, and that's my G.
He's
From behind?
still raised by senseis.
He's like Kendrick Lamar.
Oh yeah, that's
So
a good
he's like the Kendrick Lamar of the
industry.
Kung Fu Eric.
All right, go ahead. What were
Kung
you
Fu
saying?
Eric.
Go
I
ahead.
was. This goes hand in hand what we were saying.
Oh, yeah,
because
no,
Eric
totally.
literally, I remember him coming up and he's like, "Yeah, man, I got Goonba. This guy Goonba," and I was like, "Oh yeah."
Everyone's like,
and I was like, "Yeah, dude, I know Goonba, man." I'm like, "Yeah, I've literally played with him at Bay Station. I've seen him."
yeah.
And he's like, "Yeah, dude, this set was lit." And I'm like,
sold
and I'm like, "Yeah, dude."
I brought my mom. I brought my mom to that shit. She comes out when she can. My mom was going nuts. My mom and Eric are like, me.
It was lit, man.
Vegas people. Hey, he's from Vegas too.
Well, we talked to Eric about who would win in a fight, Eric Boss Vegas or Eric Boss Chicago.
Whoa.
And he said he's like, Eric Boss Vegas is an absolute pussy. That guy would sink.
I was going to say Eric Boss Chicago runs it. Eric Boss Vegas got his intelligency to run it. And now when I'm ready and I'm ready to bring Eric, Vegas, you better be fucking ready. My boy sent me backstage today a video with Nightmare at Wet Republic, where I'm going to be soon. You heard me? And he was like,
heard it here first.
He was like, he's like, dude, this should be us soon. And I'm like, dude, listen, brother. With what we're doing and with the smarts that we got and the humility and the people we're surrounded with, you are only as good as who you're surrounded with, period. And I'm realizing that more and more.
That's
and more
truth.
And more. And by
That's
doing
truth.
that, my growth has gone exponentially with me being humble and what I really want to do. I love you, baby.
If you guys don't know this, we got
Eli, come here.
the cameraman.
You guys know
Eli over here.
Come here, sit on my lap, baby.
He's
Give him one question before we continue.
All right, here's here's the question. How did you guys meet?
Oh, I'll tell this one.
Tell him that
Let me
story.
tell this one. All right, so I play a show at Fame Nightclub for the first time upstairs.
It's my first club I ever went to, too. Fame.
And Tony Lazara, shout out Tony. He gets me a lot of shit. I love him.
Thanks,
Bandit
Tony.
Planet.
Thanks, Big T.
It's a Paisan.
Yeah, that was when you were rocking like the fucking. It was like 150, 160 beats.
So
like, dum, dum,
they
dum.
go,
Oh,
they go,
man.
Vinny, you have clearance to turn this house place upside down. I was like, if I have clearance, okay. I played a hardstyle set, and it was
I remember that set.
Deadly.
deadly.
I was like, this
even-
white boy's crazy, bro. I was like, this guy's fucking
You're
nuts.
I'm Sicilian, but literally, it was
Brain
nuts.
was on fire.
It was absolutely nuts. The owner of the club, everyone afterwards was like, Goonba, we did not expect that. I was like, hey, I'm Goonba, whatever, fine. And I left it at that. I didn't even know about Fame like that. And then moving forward, I met him that night. He was shooting pictures for
Bobby.
Yeah.
Mr. Bobby.
Through
He was my
Mr.
downstairs
Bobby.
neighbor. Yeah, I met Bobby,
is
then I met this
literally-
guy.
Shout out to Mr. Bobby.
Thanks, Bob.
Yeah, Bobby is one of my
He's the goat.
OGs. He's even
goat.
before Marco. I met him before Marco.
Y'all have matching hair.
Yeah, we've done a lot, and him and I go way, way back. And
Man, dude.
gotta
always
get
will be
matching
like
hair.
he's like Grandma Bobby. I call him Grandma Bobby.
He's
People-
like an OG.
well, people call me and him mom and dad, and he's like, "Oh, I'm mom." No, you're my grandma, dude. I fucking love you. Bake me cookies, Bobby. Aw. But like, no, I met him after that, and then I was like, Eli, like, I have a ton of photographers that want to like get like the Goonies. I have a lot that I could pay for, and I have a lot that want to shoot and come out and try to make a name and prove that, I'm a great fucking talent. And I saw it in him, and I was like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna drop my 3, and you come out as 1. And let's do it. And he came out to, what was it, E-Hotel maybe?
E-Hotel was the second time. Yeah.
And, you broke your ankle.
Yeah, I broke my ankle on
He
set with
jumped
those
off
guys.
stage.
Why taking pictures?
I jumped off a stage like this
Yeah.
and then fucking cracked my
Yeah.
ankle. And I still shot the rest of the night.
Yeah, no. And then
I was
shot.
so drunk,
He shot
I still shot.
Yeah, like 2 or 3 more shows he shot.
Some fire shots though.
Yeah, I put a wrap
Always.
on. He has his
Always.
knee wrap. I have my ankle wrap. We're
Yeah.
like fucking Terminators in this bitch.
You're like
Is
the
that the same
Tom
one
Cruise of
ACL?
photography.
No, this was in
Oh, I'm
recovery.
like,
All right.
I wear my
Everybody
wrap
fucking that shit
every
up.
show, which I lost at E-Hotel last Wednesday. Give me that, Eric, please. Thanks. But no,
hey,
so
hey,
long
please
story
come
short,
do it,
yeah,
do it, do it,
Eli,
do it.
baby. Eli from Shine.
Hey, give it up, man.
But since then, I love all my photographers, and I still fuck with you guys. You can still come out and do it, but you're secondary. He's me, baby. Let's go. Always on the media team. But yeah, no, he's a courageous, beautiful motherfucker. And to find out bro is like 21, I was like, oh my god. Yeah, look at that. Hey,
Chilling with all
age
those old men.
Age don't mean a thing, man. And he is a very intelligent guy. And if you guys need shots or anything watching this,
Hey, pay my rent, man.
We will plug. We're gonna plug your socials. Obviously, we got
Yeah.
yours, but
No, we'll put him in there,
we'll
yeah.
throw you in there too,
because
Eli.
he's sick. I mean, he'll charge, but he's good. He's good. Pay for it. Hey, I ain't see a damn thing but the guap. I don't see a damn thing.
All right, let's talk about one thing now too, bro, because we actually have. This is funny. You have an ACL tear. I tore mine too, but yours, your injury is music related. Talk to us about the show. Talk to us, like, how do you go from jumping, crashing, and still playing the show?
All right, we're going to do it quick. Here we go. So last year I had my fiance, and she was dope. Everything was dope. Everything was going good. I was on my first tour ever, which was sick. Tours can be anything. I want you artists to know, if you're going different places, you have it set up, you have headlining slots, you have hotels, you have this. You don't need a manager for touring. You don't need whatever. You don't need a real company. You're on a tour, dude. You're in 8 different cities. I played, 59 shows, like 19 cities. I don't know. We played it. It was nuts. So towards the end of it all, it was me, my fiance, and my newest, guy, Mike Solo. Sponsor, Goon Records.
Shout out to Mike. Shout out to Mike.
Big team's coming. First time ever meeting him. He booked me for a show in Joliet, which I played everywhere before that. And then, like, Rochester with Murata, like crazy shit. And then Joliet, I went to his show, and yeah, it was, I love Joliet.
Which venue out in Joliet?
Eden's.
Good old
Which,
Eden's.
Everyone says that.
Good old Eden's.
A month before that, someone got shot in the head there, and they changed the glass. And
I played there.
Yeah,
Eden's.
a lot of shit.
Was that it?
Yeah, there was that one spot. You remember where Triple M played?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, he knows.
Yeah, so what's crazy about that? So my dad, who passed away, was actually born like probably 10 minutes from there.
No shit.
So the ending of my tour last year was there, and I felt a vibe. I was like, whatever. I headlined with Koju. Me and Koju fucking sold that bitch out. It was dope. It was packed. It was sick. I don't know. So I had an hour and 30 set. I played my third song, and I'm doing my ting, and I had a new videographer. He has it on video, but we watched it, and you can kind of see it. So it was like a weird stage, and they renovated everything.
They did.
So it's
all new.
sick.
It's way better now.
Great, but there was a part right when it was renovating is when I was there. There was a part on the stage on the right side that was like plywood bouncy, and I was like kind of worried, whatever. I hit it. I was like, oh, now I can be real. I was like, fuck yeah, dude. Third song in, I can go look and see what song. That'd be cool. I can go see. But I went up and boom, and went to the right, and my knee was like.
Yeah, it snaps like a rubber band.
It felt like that. And then it went back.
Snaps like a rubber band. You got to get that drill in there.
Yeah, and then I was like, fuck. So I went down. I'm hiding. Everyone's screaming. Everyone's like, dude, are you good? I was like, I'm fine. Kept going. Probably like the 7th song in. Pop.
Yeah.
That was my meniscus. Then that one I really felt snapped. And I was like, okay. So I stood there and I did my thing. I did upper body. I did my Goomba thing. I didn't bitch out. Whole time I wanted to cry. I screamed fuck so loud. Bartenders that I know there heard it. Yeah, it was excruciating, dude.
Hell yeah,
so,
bro.
Hold on. Let me go.
Hospitalize you out of there? No.
So, being the lacrosse player, I've had 7 concussions,
Broken bones.
Yeah, no.
Broken bones.
No, listen. It did not faze me. It didn't faze me at all. I walked out of there without help. I went home. They gave me a bottle. Yeah. I went home.
That'll numb the pain.
Finished the ting. Woke up at 9 a.m. Drove to Grand Rapids. Played a show at Grand Rapids.
With the torn ACL.
Didn't even know it was torn yet.
Oh,
shit
dude.
was huge. I was like, what the fuck? So I said, give me a chair. Something's not right. But I did my ting. Killed it. If I didn't play that show got me so much sense, which I'm playing in Detroit at Electricity September 23rd.
Sitting
Y'all
here
gonna
first.
be at Lost Lands. I'm gonna be in Detroit like, let's go. So whatever.
Shout out Electricity.
We're gonna
Right.
we're gonna make a preset of all like your sound effects.
It's gonna be
don't-
sick. I can't
yeah.
wait.
Don't worry, I'm
plug in some shit.
gonna sample his voice in the song that we make.
So I played that show. It was fucking great. Went back to the hotel and I was like, hey, I'm in pain. It was a Saturday. So then Sunday we got back. Oh God. Went to ER. They checked it. They were fucking clueless. Nobody knew shit. Gave me a ton of pills, some shots, whatever. The next day brought me to a specialist because my mom was like, fuck this. And yeah, he was like, dude, you like massively tore your ACL and meniscus. And my meniscus was hanging by a thread.
Oh my
That being
God.
said, if I was cool with it, I would have been able to fix it. So here we go. I was still on tour. Knowing me, I was like, dude, I can't stop. I play tomorrow. Like I played, that was Sundays. So I play next week. It was only on weekends at that time. I wasn't doing too much during the week.
Yeah.
It was more dubstep on the weekends, traveling.
Yeah.
So
Takes a lot
I
out of you.
played in Sheboygan after that. Whatever. But, dude, it was nuts. They said it was torn. I didn't get a date until November. This was August. So August, September, October, I played. Guess what? I went into North Coast in November, wheeled in by a wheelchair, and played a fucking set with a wheelchair at the Silent Disco, and still had my dudes there. And I had a blown ass knee, and if I knew in my heart that if I tweaked it, I'd lose my meniscus because it's on by a thread. They had to wait until November to get me that. So I had How do you tell someone you tore your meniscus, it's hanging by a thread? You have 3 months, but if you want to keep playing, you can. Like that's my income, bro.
Yeah.
It's been my income.
You gotta live,
like
bro.
I've worked little jobs, but this is what I do.
Yeah.
Could not stop. My leg worked. I could literally lose a leg and I'll be up there. I could lose an arm. I would do it with my tongue.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Goonies,
I would love to see that.
Goonies never say that. But long story short,
just fucking.
I did it all. I had surgery in November. They said you can't go back until June. I said I can't. We started my spring tour, March 3rd. I played in, Lake Geneva, Wisconsin.
Yep.
That was fucking dope. Shout out you guys. Thumbs up.
Hey, Lake Geneva, bro.
Sold it out. It was sick.
That's
And
a
then,
spot. That's a spot.
Yeah, so we did a whole spring tour, which we'll recap later in the year. And then I did my summer tour, and I work out. I do hard. I do a lot of workouts. I go to the gym. I have great PT.
You have to.
I stopped my PT because I know what to do.
Yep.
More so than them. Being a lacrosse player, and I was a trainer for them sometimes, like I've always been into fitness.
Good.
Always.
That's good.
Eating healthy,
Yep.
vitamins. That's the key to all of it. Right?
Dude, let's be honest. I'm
right now.
I'm glad you said that because that's the key. That's the key to this. A lot of people don't understand this industry.
Right.
You have to have a healthy side.
Right.
Because this shit can catch up to you
Yep.
real quick.
Which, shout out Eden Dubs, the girl I brought out for my COD Dubs back-to-back. She's moving into a health nutritionist, and
Nice.
her main goal with that is to help other industry stay healthy.
I love that. Dude.
She's literally my best friend, my lover. I love her. She's one of those that, like, I will always be around forever. That's the other thing. If I tell people I love them, like, I'm done. After my last fiance and all that, I realized in love is individualization. Like, no. If you're in love nowadays, you're in love with a lot. Like, I'm in love with a lot of girls. Like, I love them. Whether it's whatever
heard it here
is,
first.
It is. And, like, sexually, mentally, physically, whatever. You can be mentally, physically in love with someone, but not sexually, and still be in love with them, and it's okay.
I think that's fair because
No,
it's like
it is.
It is.
The poly thing is
you're not
one
lying.
thing.
You mean it.
Right.
I
and
love
it's
you.
like, when I
All
first
of
got
you.
single, I'm like, oh, I'm poly. No, it's not even labeling yourself. That's
Right.
it. You're just, it's love. Think back to Bob Marley. Huh? My birthday's 4/21. I'm all about weed. I'm all about the enthusiasts. Y'all got to figure it the fuck out. Because everyone out here is like, oh, it's all individualized. I love you. But then they're like, wait, his best friend is fine as hell. Like, what? No, keep it 100. Tell your girl, yo, your best friend fine as hell. Yeah. Watch the change. You about to get double Gawk 3000. Shit.
Yo, that's gotta be the name of the episode.
Double Gawk 3000.
I'm with it. Quack, quack, quack. And you go like this. Quack, 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 quack. And hey, we gawk too. Women are like, ooh, what do you mean? No, it's double-sided. If you gawk and it's good, we will gawk.
If you gawk, we gawk.
And if we gawk,
Reciprocal gawk.
You gawk.
you gawk. And if you just want some gawk without some reciprocation, tell them, motherfucker.
Hey, I'll cheers to that.
Hey, I
We all out here eating ass, man.
I need a new one. Cheers. Cheers.
There you go.
But yeah, don't
Because
ask,
you got a
don't
bunch of
ask-
construction workers going
don't
down in
eat
your
ass
shit.
unless you know them. If you don't know them or whatever, just don't eat
Oh,
ass.
well, nah, there's etiquette
Clean
to
it up. Make sure they clean it even. But you know what? Eat some fucking ass. Someone else likes it. If you don't, someone does. I mean, I'd really, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, you pour a little bit of tequila reposado down there, you'll be all right.
Eat ass live
Try it
on
out.
stage.
Only if it's
Shays!
Only if it's clean.
You heard it, ladies.
There's got to be a contract signed and everything.
Hey, that's a good stem. Tour. So this tour, The Fall for You.
Oh,
Oh, there it is.
We started September 1st.
Okay.
We ended the summer one, and summer was great. That's
on
when
the tour right now.
correct.
Yes.
And that's the summer one, or I mean,
Fall.
edit that out. Fall tour. Yes, that's the fall tour. So, fall tour, I literally named it Fall for You, and it's literally because what I just explained about love. Like, I fell for everyone during summer that I actually fuck with. Period. And during that summer tour that ended greatly, that started great. It started bad because, you know, I went through a huge breakup with a fiance. But I'm realizing the more you hate them, the more you resent your exes, the more anger you hold, the more bad energy, the more you actually love them. Now, fuck all that. You get over it all and you thank them. If I saw her, which, you know, I kind of have to soon, god damn it. Every time I say that,
Best
I'm
damn
like,
podcast
every
ever.
time
I
I
love
say
this.
that, I'm like, yo, let me get like 3 of my girls to give me some hickeys and be like, hey. We're gonna edit that out too, but maybe not actually. So no. Long story short, fall for you means one thing. I fell for everyone, and falling for everyone realizes that, you know, you have to take an accountability of everyone's feelings. And if you have love for someone, if you fuck with someone and they're in your circle, listen to them and listen how they say how you are and how you're going to be and how you're acting and how you, so that way you can understand all the things to realize what they do and don't like and do your best you. And if they don't like it, later.
we gotta have you on for like Valentine's Day.
Keep
Do like
your
a
circle. And
give
that's
everybody relationship advice.
Well,
Oh yeah.
You got any relationship tips?
Hitch. That's a different one. I am Goonba Hitch. Ooh. You want to get fucked? Talk to your boy.
You want you want your ass ate? Slide through.
Clean that shit up and then slide through. Take a goddamn shower. No. So on a real level, though, it means a lot to me to have this fall tour because, you know, it's some of the biggest. It's a huge tour. We only have this much right now that you guys know about. It's gonna double, triple each month. Every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. If I'm not playing, I'm there. I might be a special guest. Either way, we're there. We love each other. We're there for one reason: music, each other. Period. And that's the main goal: is to figure out the reels of the reels, and then next year, whole dip. It's like almost a Goon Boy 2.0. I call him no Goon Boy 2.0. Goon Boy, it's Goon Boy 2.0. And you know that's the thing because you know it's a lot of evolving. And when you get really fucking low, and when you get really depressed in life, the lowest of the low of the low always has a high, and you got to remember that. And it's not from substance. It's not from anything. It's from you yourself being low with what life does, and then it brings you back up. And that high can maybe be too high to where you lose control, but you still involve yourself with that high. And by doing that, you can realize and that's it. And that's why I want people to know that, like, you know what? No matter what, I fell for you, and I love you, and I'm here for you. And I'm always here. If you fall, I'll catch. You need someone, I'm here. And that's it. Period, over and out. I'm here for music.
There's somebody on like watching this crying right now.
Hey, cry to me, baby. I'll cry to you.
Cry!
That is a good message though. That on a serious note,
Set some Disney music.
I will edit that. No, that's beautiful, man. And that's honestly like, well, first of all, we know you personally. A lot of people that watch this, they probably don't know you yet. They don't know you. So, you know, getting that out there.
But then, that being said, like December, I'm open. So no more like catch of the tours. It's just going to be me having fun. You know, I'll still play shows. I'll do things. But come January, come fucking next year, just fucking, that's it. And I'm not one to boast, oh, big things coming. But like, dude, with evolvation comes great fucking things. And everyone's a caterpillar. Every day you're a caterpillar, even if you thought you evolved. But when you broke that fucking shell, right now, I'm in a fucking deep cocoon. And as soon as it blows up, it's just like so many other people I'm surrounded with. That's people around the room, by the way.
That's true.
It's true. And that's why I only surround myself with who I want to be. You know what I mean? Marco, Munchie, a lot of you fucking guys. You guys are blooming, and that's why we're in this circle, and that's why I'm here. You know what I mean?
Yes. This
And
is
then our back-to-back the other day. Holy fucking
nuts.
yeah.
Nuts. We're going to clip that, too, because I want to
It's going to be wild. We're
I want
going to do more, too.
throw a little bit in there.
I feel bad that a lot of people, missed it. There's a lot.
No, so actually,
I'll gotta know what happened.
There's gonna be and we'll just give a little bit of context. Well, no, here's the truth. We're gonna have a couple more back-to-backs coming up.
Baby.
I'm gonna work on a couple stuff.
Oh, baby.
Tunnel. We got probably even Hush. There's gonna be a lot of things coming up that we're working out. Coming soon.
Soundbar.
Soundbar. Yeah. Soundbar.
Wait.
Soundbar.
Is this working?
Soundbar.
Is this soundbar?
Yeah. That's soundbar, yes. Or we can even go one step further because I want to eventually get into Talent Prism too, and we talked about that.
That's definitely, but yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
This shit,
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, black Goonba.
You see what But and here's the truth, man. And I resonate with that a lot, just being an artist, because at the same time, there's a lot of pressure. I mean, even just us doing this podcast, we do this because how much we love it, because how much we see other people put into this.
Well, yeah.
You know what?
It's who you are, though. You know what I mean? You have to talk. You have to. You have to break people down. If you actually fuck with someone, have a connection, fuck with them, you have to know who they are.
Yeah.
They can be
100%.
shitty. They can be whatever the fuck they are. But you have to know who they are if you want to fuck with them.
Yep.
And
Facts.
immediately, I was like, get me on this shit.
No, yeah. No.
Because what? Are you kidding?
Look at that. Shout out to let's talk about the merch line really quick. Yeah. Hey,
So
give him a all right. Bottle. Yeah, give him a real quick here. There it is. You got the merch
I got a story behind the love. So it's even better. Come quarantine, we were all sad. We were all down. I started doing a lot of live streams. Got big with them. It was dope. We got a lot of fucking cool people from live streams. Then I went to Cairo. R.I.P. I love you, Tony and Andrew. We have Cairo coming soon. Whoop, Cairo point 2. But met Thoughtbreaker, which also Tyler Anderson, who's my Tempered Emporium guy, who does the other ones. Thoughtbreaker has always been there. And, excuse me, they're dope as fuck.
Flip it around. It's upside down. There you go.
Well, this is
Yeah, and one more try.
one more try. All right, you ready? Hold on. Cut. All right, ready?
We'll edit this
Thoughtbreaker. Thoughtbreaker.
Yay.
After quarantine, during quarantine,
That's such a cool name.
It is.
I met some of the greatest people ever. And yeah, the name of Thoughtbreaker is like,
It's my favorite anime.
I keep burping with it. It is though, because they're anime influenced, and not only are they so I met them through a lot of spit rappers. I did a lot of spit rapper things. I don't know how you guys call it out here. I ain't gonna.
Is that Ace
Like boom,
Management?
boom bap?
I know
No,
Ashton
Ace
and-
is another conversation.
I remember
It's
Ashton
more
also
of and they're half naked on the floor and they're fucking going nuts. It's just
Like JPEG Mafia? Like what?
Cunning Spirit.
Death
which
Grips?
he didn't do it that bad,
Oh.
but he was an intro for it.
Oh.
There's another one I'm gonna say, but I can't yet because we're working on music. So this is gonna be good promo for him. No, he's nuts. He's nuts. He's nuts. All I'll say is Fetty. Oh yeah. He's sick as fuck. But long story short, I transitioned him into EDM shit, and I met him up with Marco, and I saw what they had, and they were my first real sponsor. And yeah, we're doing things. So now we got this awesome pashmina. Is it the right way? Pink,
still backwards, but
pink on black,
That is
pink
sick.
on black, super fucking soaked. The Oni, so the Oni is theirs. The Goonies, don't know if I showed you guys. The Goonies is an alien, which, do we have one around here? Maybe on my phone, maybe your phone.
We could put a picture.
I was gonna
It's
say,
the
yeah.
alien. It's the alien. Maybe we'll show a photo.
Yeah. Send us
And
the
so when I did a collab with them the first time, I gave them my logo, and they made a Goonba one, which is more of a growl. So it's, growling in, Goonba Gur. And then, Thoughtbreaker, which we have these available on their website. Soon we'll have them at our shows, so you guys don't have to pay that stupid-ass shipping. The Goonies. So it's either with anything in the middle, a 0, an I, whatever. You have to put it in there so we don't get trademarked. We've been close to, but it's all love. They just told me to do that. So once we're trademarked, you got to worry about it. But we're doing zip up soon. To start, though, we got their Oni versus the Goonies.
Hell yeah.
So, nuts. With the collabs we're doing with a lot of other artists, Ashton, Vago. So I was playing a bass station one day, and I had these crazy fucking awesome dudes in front going nuts. Met them after my set because I'm not one of those that run away. And one of those guys fucking became Vago and Ashton, and they dreamed about...
Shout out. I love those guys.
Yeah, they dreamed about, doing things, man. They met up with Seth and Ace Management, and they got picked on quick. Quay, a lot of those awesome fucking people, okay? And then Ace Management collab with them, and I've done nothing but give them manifesting vibes, which they do to me. Goonba, you're great. This, that. And I'm like, Vago, you're great. Ashton, you're great. That's manifesting yourself of greatness. So last year when I played North Coast, Ashton tried to do the little contest. He was this close. People that bought people got it. Mm-hmm. Bought listens, all that, which I'm not saying shit, but you probably did because nobody knows you.
Say it. Let them know.
I'm going to say it.
Spill the tea, sis.
I'll spill the tea. So long story short, I see people that have this fucking insane intelligence with what I do. And Vago has exploded. Vago, Ashton, Agves all played for Ace Management at North Coast this year. They killed it. I was there too. Fucking mass murder. Long story short, all of us, Thoughtbreaker, Ace Management, them, Bass Station. The real is the circle of life. I'm looking at a circle. It's literally, everything is a circle of life. And no matter where you put in is what you'll get back. So if you're putting in some bad shit, guess what your end of the circle is going to be? Some fucked up shit. Surround yourself with good people. Circle yourself with good people, and you'll get it back. Fuck off. That's Thoughtbreaker. Thoughtbreaker. Surround yourself with good people, but fuck off. That's it. It's like, you know what? If you ain't about it, you ain't about it.
The more you know. Surround yourself with good people.
I can't wait.
This is also...
I can't wait to edit this one.
Oh,
It's just so fun.
Fuck off is another Thoughtbreaker thing. They got panties for girls. They got hats. They got bucket hats with little bunny ears. Watch me. They don't yet, but as soon as I model them, motherfucker, Eli's gonna
Couple
take
of G-strings,
Eli's gonna be in the
man.
background like, wait, can I get those pictures? It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, no, honestly, main goal for all this shit, go back to the Goonies, go back to everything. They're Goonies. You guys are Goonies. Anyone is a Goonie. If you're a fan of whatever, no matter who you are, painter, artist, want a DJ, hit us up. I guarantee you one of us is willing to help.
Oh, yeah.
Without charging you, without that other shit. Now you're someone who's like, hey, I want lessons and this and that. Well, hey, we're a business too.
That's
We're
how you
gonna
build
charge you.
community, man.
Correct.
I'm sure you know. Yeah.
Correct.
Built a
That's what it is. Yeah.
100%. And I'm building. I'm not going to leave.
It's still going.
I'm moving to the city. and I'm gonna be
Presidente.
there. Tuesdays, Hush. Wednesday, E Hotel.
Hey.
Thursday, Fame.
Wait for Saturday and Fridays too. We're getting there.
That's where he comes in.
Tell us where you're at. We'll come to you. We'll come to your house.
Get ready because we're.
And also, artists that are watching this, like, don't ever be afraid to just talk to your people, man. If they're up there and they're supporting you and loving you, talk to them. Because guarantee one of them can be like your best fucking friend. Like, guaranteed. No matter what. Even if they're just somebody, they're always somebody. You know what I mean? Period. Over and out.
Here's a piece of advice I think artists would appreciate. Give somebody some advice for not giving a fuck. Because, people are really self-conscious about themselves, what people think about them. I know, that's the easiest. Fuck off. Yeah. Believe me, I know. I'd eat somebody. I'd eat somebody's meniscus.
Chug the whole White Claw while you say it.
Yeah.
So
You got like. We're gonna turn that into wubs. Put some auto tune on that.
Hey,
That's so good, man.
the first reason.
I gotta sample that though.
Be yourself.
Mark that timestamp.
So living in LA, living in Vegas, wherever the fuck I've been, before all this, I had long blue hair, piercing. There was people that were like, you can't get hired for tattoos. You can't get hired for hair. You can't. And then there's also people that are like, oh, you look like this, or you look like that, or oh, you're too much, or oh, you're that. Dude, who the fuck are you?
True.
And if you don't know who you are, then accept criticism with people that you want to accept. Accept criticism from those that you want to be around, who inspire you. Surround yourself around that, but be your fucking self.
100%.
Be your fucking self. I have not looked in the mirror in a long time. I look busted with this stupid ass shit right now, guaranteed. But why? I don't give a fuck. It's who the fuck you are. And that's who I always try to remind people, like, who are you? 100%. Like even Kennedy sitting over there, my best friend. No matter what, you're beautiful. You're beautiful what you do. You're beautiful what you wear. You're beautiful who you are.
Plus, I think
Evolve.
I
no
also
matter
think
what.
like the older we get, and this is just, I mean, you know, no offense to anybody who is like young and like grown up, but like, no, here, you know, as honestly, I think it's a serious thing of like maturity.
Oh, dude.
Because like you know, this you can weave out people
Oh, that's so
who are immature, who are, and you know what's funny, because guess what, man,
so true.
they flop.
Yeah, no.
And you start building
Dude.
around people that are like-minded and who understand who
Right.
they are, passionate.
Right.
And to be honest with you, image doesn't mean anything. If they have the correct drive and the
Right.
correct, you know, mentality, that's what you
Right.
want. That's attractive.
Well, and you know what?
That's
Here's
attractive.
the thing. I've brought some of my best friends out here from Vegas. And when people meet them, they're almost intimidated or whatever because, yes, we will all tell you where you're from is like fuck sometimes. Where I'm from, yes, it clouds you like that. You got to look good. You got to got money. You got to...
Because that's the West Coast vibe.
Correct. Or
that
if
is
you're out here,
100%
what is it
official.
out here? What is out here? You know what I mean? Like they have their own
just
thing.
eating mustard.
No, you know, it's funny you say that. Dude, this is something that we bring up probably on every show, and it's crazy how it just comes up. I swear to God, the West Coast. We had a show in I had a show in Vegas. I had a show in Florida. Both, but hear me out. Both were like every time we've gone there, man. It's so kind of fake, little bit fake.
I'm not going to lie.
No, we're good.
No, I wanted the vape.
Oh,
Mine's good.
I thought it was like, oh, what's the time? I'm like, no, we're good on time. We're still good.
No.
Out here in
Say,
Florida.
say what you just
Florida-
said again.
Florida- okay.
Say what you just said again.
So basically, and I'm not saying this is in any way sort
I
of
am,
disrespectful.
unless- wait. You actually say what you.
All right, I'll say this. When I've gone to like the West or even like toward Miami, it's like a lot of like
Boasting.
and
Covering
fake,
up who you are.
covering it up, like trying to show what you don't like. The Midwest is, I
Yeah,
feel
I've
like
done that. I've
this
done
is
that.
this is. I feel like everyone's like a
Real.
real blue collar kind of. Not saying blue collar in a
Which,
wrong
no,
way.
blue
The
collar
Bears?
sometimes
The
is...
Bears.
No,
We're
literally.
just eating mustard in the snow out here, man.
I'll elaborate. Like blue collar is like my stepdad. He's one of the
Same.
realest humans I've ever met. And
Same.
I'm blown away. Like where I'm from, even my mom, like even you always want to have that fake side, spray tan, this, that. Not that it's fake, but you always just want to look better than who you really are.
But
which
you know
is fine.
that puts you at an advantage. But hold on. This is interesting because this is why I think like a person like you and I get this too a lot. And let's be honest, half the artists, shout out to I could go down an entire list.
Well, I
Flynn,
understand,
Jake,
yeah.
all these guys are doing it. Like they realize, like we're all born from Chicago.
Yeah.
We know that real shit is here, but at the same time, we know we got to have that boasting a little bit.
Yep.
We know we got to have that stage.
Correct.
And that's why I keep going back to this thing where like it's if you can make it out here, and like people will tell you what's up out
true.
here.
They eat
People
you
will tell you what's up out
alive.
here. You go out to the West, bro. Everybody's like, you don't know. Yeah,
Well,
you don't
and
know what the
that's what's
fuck's
cool.
real, bro.
Well, that's what's cool. That's honestly.
This is a fake.
Dude, you don't know. Am I wrong though? Am I wrong?
No. Going from the West to here. I mean, it just helps me be and that's why I strive out here, because I'm so fucking real. And they will check you out here, and I will check them. But on the West Coast, I love them all. But my circle is a small circle, and we all fuck with one another, and we're all real as fuck. But we know how they are, and you know what? Nothing against all them. That's how it is. And sometimes when you're that big, you have to put that on there. Not even that. When you're living that lifestyle.
Yep.
Say you work at a barista and you're in Beverly Hills. You have to live that lifestyle to make your money, to have that job, to have the place you live. But who are you deep down inside? And you know what? Sometimes people get mad at that because it's like, oh, it's who I am. But I got broken down. And that's how I know. When you get broken down is how you fucking know. Lowest of the low. Lower than what you look like. Lower than what you wear. Lower than how you are. Hence why I've done nothing but, all right, fine. You don't like me? Then move on.
Yeah.
You know? And by moving on, that is an energy that I don't want. All energy I give out is good energy. Energy that I want. And by getting that out, if they move on, move on. And it's whatever stays. And it's who I am. I do the right thing. I'm a great person. And I abide by rules, and you know what I mean? And by doing that, it's great. And by being a goon, you can have fun. You can be a
Eat an ass.
hoodlum. You can be a goon. You can do whatever the fuck, but when it comes down to it, who are you as a human?
True. That's facts.
That's what fucking matters.
That's true. Yeah.
And you know what? Coming out to Chicago, places I've lived before, I've seen it all like that. And this place is fucking real. They hit you hard. So hard that I want to be deuces. But I won't because I am who I am. And I love the realism.
Yeah.
And if I was fake, I would leave.
That's true, man. It's
But I'm real, so I'm going to stay.
yeah, dude. That's
Here it is.
That's
Let's pop the bottle.
the realest
At
thing
that
is Chicago.
point, let's pop the bottle.
Yeah, celebration.
You guys are ready? Hey, wait.
How are we gonna do? You're gonna do a.
Thank you, Blackout. Thank you, all of you true motherfuckers out there. Thank you, all of those that have never given up. Just one thing I'm going to leave you before I pop this here, motherfucker.
We'll do our quick
Be yourself.
statement here, man.
Be yourself. Be real. Don't ever stop being you. Don't scared to be you. If you have a 1 ounce of fear, talk to one of us. Watch the movie The Goonies. If you're feeling weird or not, just watch the movie and then be like, wait, maybe they're like these weirdos. Because like we really fucking are, dude. And we're kind of fucking real about it. You need to be checked, you get checked. Bro, you know how many times my real people have checked me in the past month? And how thankful I am? Because evolving does not happen easy unless you have change. Period.
Real people around you, man. That's the most important.
Well, yeah.
Like people have checked you, they're like slight failures, you know, like
Let me tell you something. If you're not failing, you're not evolving. If you're not failing, you're not
Loss is
learning.
not a bad thing.
I be taking L's every day.
All right, hold on.
I don't want to know that.
Now, hold on. All right, hold on. Cut. So, like, what am I going to shout out before this about to pop?
Listen, this is your chance to tell us what's
Yeah.
going on with your brand. So if you want to do the closing statement, go ahead. You got to.
Well, no, I'm going to pop it. I'm just going to say, like, congratulate to, what is your podcast?
Guest listed podcast.
What?
It's the guest listed podcast.
Okay.
You guys just see.
What do you go by?
I don't know.
What is your name?
Government name is Quinn, but I got a music blog,
Q.
so I don't know if I should be like on here
Q.
like, hey, it's the
Nope.
fucking HVA, suck my dick.
Q. Shut up. Q.
Yeah, we good, man.
You look cute.
QT.
Q.
Okay.
QT.
Q
See,
is
I got
cute.
it. I got it on video.
It's wordplay.
Okay, I'll put it on. I'm gonna put this on my. I'm gonna put this on my Tinder.
Hey.
This is like he's cute.
All right, you ready?
We needed a
Action.
like that.
3, 2, 1, action. All right, so. Wait, what was it again?
Guest listed podcast.
You're guest listed, bro.
You're guest listed now, bro. You're guest listed.
Guest list.
Guest listed podcast, man.
All right, you ready?
Guest listed.
3, 2, 1. All right. Yo, I love you guys. Shout out guest listed podcast.
I got all this on video.
We're not done yet, but I just need to pop
You ever
this
see
'cause
that
I
video
wanna
on the
drink
Breakfast
it
Club
now.
of Webby trying to fucking like say everybody's name? Like this is like that Shyamalan, the
I
god.
head. I hate to know.
Just write it down.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Yo,
Big letters.
yo, I love you guys. Shout out Guest Listed Podcast. Shout out Blackout. Shout out my boy Q. Look at his fucking haircut. Look at his fucking haircut. I love you guys. You know what? Big tings, okay? Everything I've said, I hope you get something. Hope you get nothing. Hope you get whatever you want. But look, if you guys need to talk to anybody, come to the Goonies. We got you, baby. Put a hole in the ceiling, you dig? Shout out Thoughtbreaker.
Shout out to Goonba, man.
We got cups for that.
Yeah, we got.
Sorry.
Nah, you good, bro.
I love the bottle.
Yo, once again, hey,
Kennedy,
honestly,
would you
we
like
got, dude. This has been an honor. First of all, we appreciate all. I just want to say thank you all you guys for coming out.
Ken.
We got
The podcast
You want to ask? You want to ask any of those
Come on
funny ass
over here.
questions?
Come on over here. Hey, Kennedy, this is Die Hard.
Hey, are you ready? You ready for some comical
My best
questions?
friend. Oh yeah, no. We're
All right, this is the segment. This is the segment where we. This is the segment.
You know what?
Here we go.
Start with this. So, like, I know you grilled us about watching this couch sessions, the interview that you did with the homie before
Oh
this.
shit.
So I got some stuff I found myself, but I feel like I don't know about Dave.
Shout out Australia, baby.
I am also a man of the conspiracy kind.
Yo.
Illuminati.
You okay?
Listen here, man.
No, I go deep because I know. I mean, I know some people like, and I can say what I know. So yeah, what's good?
I don't want no sauces and nothing coming through over here and the F5s and shit. Or do I?
What's your question there?
You know what? It's not even a specific question. It's just I think I got into it. It was like just like a year. It was like a fucking phase where like I'm like fucking Alex Jones and it up and all the time on Reddit and 4chan and shit, watching videos about fucking the Bilderbergs and the banks and shit, man.
So basically, we all know what's gonna happen.
New World Order.
I mean,
Global restart.
And the way of they're gonna do it, there's a lot of different ways.
Did you see the one shit about I forgot what
FEMA.
town is in? They have the
FEMA.
they have the it's like under like an airport or some shit like that. There's
Denver?
like tunnel. Yeah. There's like fucking a community or a city or shit.
Okay.
Apparently
I got you a bigger one if you want. We're going low here. I got
You can do this glass. Oh, I thought this was.
big things, baby.
Is this your glass?
No, this is man's right here, and then I drink out the bottle.
Okay.
And then I
you can have one. Yeah.
So, hey, wait, yeah, come over here. It's all good.
Get this on camera.
empty glass.
We have fun on the podcast. You know what I'm
You
saying?
gotta
We
drop
have
this
fun.
as fucking DLC or some
Cheers.
shit, man.
Eli, we hit the bottle together.
I know, Papa.
We don't drink no fucking glass. All
I
right,
haven't
listen.
had a glass in my hand in like fucking 20 years.
I understand.
I'm 21.
Trying to be
Hey,
fancy,
hold
bro.
on.
When you open your eye like a big piece of pie.
When I was, that's amore. He goes, hey, Goonba, who was senare? He's a soda, with soda. Hey, but a soda, who was
He's real Italian.
He's more Italian than me. That song is called Goombody. Look it up. All
Holy shit, man.
right, so listen.
I'm in my grandpa.
When I was in high school, 2012, I think I got crazy about it. Denver Airport. I'm not gonna say too much. I don't want to die. But
He doesn't know anything about. I don't think
Denver
so.
Airport is a swastika if you look above it. Denver Airport does have pictures throughout it where there's FEMA and a ton of kids in a line, and they're like with guns, and the kids, and it's only women and babies that are holding them, and they're all dead. All of them, or they're all walking, but all the kids are dead.
I'll show you on YouTube after this.
No. The kids are alive, but the men are dead. Men are dead. Denver Airport. I don't want to get in trouble for this, but I have a lot to say. So I went there one time when I was playing lacrosse trip, played in Denver. They were like, ooh, go to this elevator. I went there. There's caution tape. I asked the guy, can I go down there? He says, nope. Unexplanatory, blah, blah, blah. I was like, holy fucking shit. It's real. Went back home, studied it. Yes, they have underground tunnels. They have a ton of shit.
Apparently it's like a
In
whole
Vegas,
city.
growing up in Vegas, Area 51, I had a dude who worked there. Don't talk to him no more. I love you, Nick. I can't talk to him ever again. Well, he's probably already shot.
Well, all this stuff is gonna be classified nowadays anyway. Now they're like slowly
the
like
things
rolling
I'm
out.
saying, honestly, like couldn't get me in trouble. It's just conspiracy. But
It's not real.
You're gonna disappear in like a week.
well, then you'll know where I went. FEMA, look him up. So spits out drink. Jesus. So no, driving through Vegas multiple times around Area 51. Yes, there's tunnels. Yes, they build random things. They're putting tunnels in the ground. Yes, they have gang. He said. I love you, baby. I thought he was gonna kill it. No, they do. They do have shit going on. Okay, long story short, this is what I get to. I have a lot of experience, like, with it, and I have a lot of conspiracy theories, and I know a lot of people that agree, and this is what we get to. There is New World Order. Okay?
Did you know that the Federal Reserve Bank is not part of government? It's a company.
Yeah,
It's privately owned. All right.
All right. So
I see you on the next episode of SpongeBob, everybody.
I like this guy. We can talk on this. Because it is a thing, and it's nothing to be scared of. It's just be you, and just be careful, and just be you, and just be careful.
Don't be shiesty.
You said it. No, hey, we got the shiesty in the bag, but don't be shiesty.
Well, I didn't know about any of this, so
Well, we
Save
gotta
yourself.
I'm learning.
All right, Dave.
I
different
know about music.
A different podcast.
All right, we'll save it.
Reiterate.
All right, let's see what else I got. So I don't know. This is so it. So I'm trying to find like moments to where I'm happy we had that Illuminati moment, but I'm like trying to find content online about you that when I ask, you'll go, how the fuck, where did you get this? So I got two.
Try me.
First one is this. What the fuck is Battle Camp Monster Catching?
So this man said 4chan. So this is a subreddit of a subreddit of a subreddit. It's nothing true. I'm not gonna elaborate, but this whole thing is just like what's that guy when they all met their name and they all met up? That one guy who had the same name and they all met up and had a big brawl. What was it? Kennedy?
Oh,
Jake.
Yeah. Like the last Jake or some shit like that.
Same people. That's all I gotta say. Same
Oh,
people.
okay.
Look into it. Next. Subreddit. Next.
All right, let's pull this up.
That one's funny, but I'm not gonna go into it here. Not today. Give me a blunt. Give me some chachi.
See, this is where the dynamic comes in. Quinn's got you on all the stuff that's gonna be like, whoa.
Hey,
Yeah,
look,
I got
This
I
is
swear
why
to
this
God,
podcast is the best.
if it's not my asshole on the camera, there's nothing you can make me weird with. Even the asshole.
It's not even trying to get weird. We're just trying to get.
Oh, I love
I'm
it.
trying to get
Oh, I
weird.
love it.
All right, so this is the callback to E-Nas. I'm gonna show you this picture first that I found.
Whoa, nice. That looks like everything
I'm
we've been talking
gonna
about.
I'm gonna show you guys this picture now,
Oh God.
and then I'm gonna show you this picture.
I swear to God, Q is on some shit. No fucking way. There's a huge. Okay, so
Need some context, bro. Let me put it to the camera.
I don't know if you guys are aware.
We'll plug it too. Don't worry.
So
Yeah, there you go.
Back in my Hollywood days.
Get a good look at it.
All right,
Look.
you ready?
Hear it.
Oh man,
I got an outer box.
Go back to the picture. So
Legends are made here today.
I have done some stripping things in my life, and one of my agents a long time ago sent me some shit because I was called the booty man, and and there was a
Like
big.
a fucking childhood fucking the booty man's coming. You better turn your lights
Now
on.
what's funny is this one. This one looks a little bit more like me. It's a little bit thicker, but old me was skinny. Okay, and it did not work, but it did. And this was printed out, and this was all over Melrose Boulevard. They had pictures. They put on toilet seats. This thing right here.
We're gonna plug that.
He did it. He did.
That's the one.
Q did it. My guys, I'm gonna send this to my dudes in LA. I love you, but he did it. Look at that, the booty man.
This is like Hot Ones, but for
And
DJs.
look at they drew my tattoo on there, bro. Like look at
Hey, they did nail it. That's not. I'm not gonna lie. That's some fucking art, bro.
red.
That's some damn art.
So the only way I saw this is I went to my LA Confidential weed dispensary and I saw this on a pole, and I was like, hey, kind of looks like me. I saw it everywhere. I was like, what the fuck? And then dude sent it to me and was like, Goonba. Blew me up, told me everything. It's it's a meme. That's all I gotta say.
You gotta bring that back, man. Put that on a shirt.
Ooh, I'd buy one of those too. I'd buy one of those too.
You know who I am?
I'm the boot. You know how many?
I swear to God, this thing on a shirt would blow up. But
Yeah.
I look at it and I'm like this dog in the corner with his tail under his ass.
What did I do?
Dude, imagine seeing this on the fucking polls. And it's funny because not a lot of people knew that I used to dance.
Yo, imagine that being one of your visuals for your shows.
Who's playing?
It should be playing in the background.
Also, and
While
while
you're-
you're a dancer, hey,
Just fucking the booty,
hey,
dude.
if you guys are dancers and you want a fucking agent, I have great people. Go out there, strike a code.
This man's got everything. he's got everything.
That's where this comes from. Like
That's legendary.
my dancer people will see the shirt and freak the fuck out. Wow, he went that deep. Q's on it.
Hey.
Wait, hold on.
Cheers.
No, I have a thing. Put this on there. Hold on.
You over here like
Hold on. No, hold on. Ready? Hold on. You ready? Action.
That's
Action.
what-
Dave, action. 1, 2, 3, action. Pick a number between 1 through 15.
14.
14?
14.
My number's 1. We have 13-second chug. You need another thing.
Oh yeah, I could kill this and.
That's the goon game. My brother taught me.
All right, let me kill this and I'll hop on that. You ready?
I thought you could do like a
Cheers.
magic
I
trick or
need
something.
another one too.
You can see the timer right there. You see where it says we're at 71? Here we go. Ready?
That's a new record.
Wait.
We making Marvel movies now, baby.
Hey, when we start it, you're gonna put a little timer at the bottom.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Wait.
Hold on, wait. Let me get the timer pulled up.
Hold on. What was your number?
14.
What was my number?
1.
13 second. 13?
13.
That's bad.
All right. Ready? Count it out. 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh, here's what we'll do. I like to drink it out of the bottle.
It's done.
All right, listen, all the numbers. Hey, I only did like 3 seconds because I poured my White Claw in the
I
bottle.
thought you guys were with me the whole time.
While
bro.
you,
Listen here.
I was alone. I was alone on the mission.
I was naked and afraid. It's so cold. All right, so to be honest, during that,
Yo, this
whole
guy's
time-
breaking down the host of our show right now.
All right, I have
We've
15
been
second
broken
chug.
down. All right, I'll join you again. Fuck it.
I'll kill everybody in this room right now.
Tech night.
Yo, you just got to come over and hang out.
Dude, you're making me sweat.
Dude, you just got to come over and hang out, bro. You guys just come kick it. We'll make music, man.
be honest with you,
It's been a hot minute since we've had this much fun
So
on a show.
I want to do more podcast questions. We're gonna do more things. We're gonna make a song after this, and then do a little photo.
Yeah,
shoot.
let's do. We got to close out with a couple more, and then we'll hit our target
hold
time
on.
here.
Maybe there were some things that I wanted to ask you.
We're gonna do that. Yes. Oh yeah. Yes. Oh yeah. We got that.
I do a flip.
We want to do. Wait, hold on. He's got one funny one. I thought you were gonna ask him.
When you guys are done, hand me the mic.
Wait, you got the mic right there, bro.
No, I want that one.
Oh, you want to switch sides?
I'm gonna push it. And,
All right, we'll switch sides.
oh, that's fine too.
Yeah, we'll do musical chairs.
All right.
Oh,
No,
you know
I
what?
have
You know what?
questions for you.
All right, we'll do it. All right, I'll sit in the hot seat.
You will.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Last one from the guest listed team.
More stuff from the Couch Session podcast.
Hold on.
We'll link that
hold
up.
on. Here we go.
I
Ready?
get comfortable. You got it. We'll go. All right. So you went to school for psychology.
Shit. How'd you know that?
This is on this is on Couch Session. Yeah, are you a Capricorn? What's your star sign? What's your moon sign?
They got me.
So do you even though you were only there for a bit, right? Do you use anything that you learned
All right,
from
so
school,
I
especially
general-
psychology? Because it seemed like
good
you
question.
seem real cerebral.
That's a pretty good question.
Well, I did like general studies, and
Yeah.
then English major, and then psychology minor. And I don't know. To be honest with you, that's what I was into. I had the full ride. Wanted to do lacrosse, I was doing great. So I was like, what do I do? Things I want to do. I pick brains. You know, and I wanted to more understand me and people I was around. And, you know, I ain't going to go into it, but I went through, you read my book one day, I went through like some shit during those times that made me kind of want to figure out brains and why people do what they fucking do and how and why. As soon as I hit the classes, that's it. Done. Hated it.
Yeah, psychology classes are like some of the worst.
The one thing I realized about psychology is study it, know people that have correct mindsets, and then understand your own.
That's true.
That's it. The one thing about psychology is understanding your own psychology. And by doing that will open your mind to, you know, who you're supposed to be surrounded with. And energy. That's it. That's what it is.
That's
it's
a
energy.
line, yeah.
And,
That's facts.
and that's it. And I channeled all of that into what I want to do. Music. See me on stage. Performance. Energy. That's it. And that's all I'm here for. And that's all I want to do. Even when I'm with my people. Like, it's it. You'll ask them. It's just energy. It's good energy. If it's bad energy, they know and they're scared. As they should be. Well, no, and that's it. Yeah. And you want to give off good. If you, as a person, give off good or bad energy at different times, you clearly understand energy.
Yeah, and I think people don't really understand like how not dumb people are, like how sensitive we are to like 100%. People's moods and shit.
Well, here's the thing. That everyone went through everything. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I went through shit. Yes, you can crawl and cry and whatever the fuck. What did you go through? What the fuck did you people? You know what I mean? There's people I'm surrounded with that have been through shit harder than me, and they don't even elaborate. But
that's what empathy is for, yeah.
And that's how I take every person is a grain of salt. Until you know them, first impressions are everything. People are everything. Thanks. And I'm learning that better now.
Would you describe yourself as an empath?
So I say because, you know, I went through this involving state and I was with people that clouded some of my own real me, and I was an egotistical asshole. I was this guy. I was that guy. You know what I mean? I don't know who I am. Deep down inside, yes, of course, I'd wish I could say that. Maybe now I'm evolving, being that person. I love to be that. Mm-hmm. But like, who do I know?
I think you're doing a good job, buddy.
You're never too old to be a student and never too young to be a teacher.
Correct, and that's the thing.
That's true.
Say that again. Come here.
That's beautiful.
Come here.
Yeah.
Come here. Say it right here.
And then do a fresh 16 bars.
Basically, you know, he likes to talk a lot. Basically, what we're saying is you're never too old to be a teacher and you're never too young to be a student, and vice versa, you know? It's all about a learning path. You never know as much as you think you do.
Oh, my God.
Big facts.
That's what the White Claw make me speak about, man.
No, that's not true. This kid is 21 and beautiful. This kid right here. Hey, this kid right here.
Is this ASMR or is this a podcast?
Oh, wait. Wait, hold on. Watch. I'm going to drink. Oh, I ran out.
We're going to download that and put it on YouTube.
Here, I'll drink yours, pussy. Ready, watch. Ready, watch.
We're gonna put that. Oh, no. We're going to add that to a clip.
Hey, that's literally...
Oh, look at the wavetable just pop up as he swallows.
Exactly. Those swallows are 500 a swallow. No. Elaborate back.
Shoot up.
All right,
We're going to bass boost that.
Hold on. Elaborate back to Eli. That's 100% true because, I mean, this kid's 21, dude. Okay, and to see the whys out of people's minds, no matter the age, no matter where they've been, no matter what the fuck they do, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you look like, who you are, your age, nothing, bro. You can learn as a grandpa. I'm teaching my grandpa nowadays still. You can do everything, bro. It doesn't matter. It's what? Mindset. Goes back to psychology. I studied psychology because I had to put it on fucking paper. Guess what? I told Kennedy I just paid off my student loans.
Thank you, Daddy Biden. Thanks, Daddy B. Joe B.
No. Thanks, music industry. No, honestly, it's it comes down to where here's the thing. I love school. Okay, I love it, and some people need that. Okay, some people need that. That's why I love it.
Need school.
Shut up. People that need their 1, 2, 3, 4s. That's fine. You need routine. Right now, I have my own routine. That's their routine, and I don't fuck up routine. Long story short, when you study something, when you do something, maybe it'll teach you something. Maybe it'll realize something. I realized psychology is everything, bro. It's energy. It's energy.
Communication.
And that goes back to, yes, I'm a Catholic. Yes, I was all that. It's
Italian too.
yeah, it's a Celtic cross. So it's like, dude, of course I feel back on that. But what? Are you religious? Do you do what you do? It all falls back on, do you believe on what you believe? Are you a good person? Do you bring good energy? Wrap it up on go.
right,
3,
we ready?
2, 1. Wrap it up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been an amazing interview podcast with the one, the only Goomba. We thank you guys. We thank you guys so much. Stay tuned. We'll keep you invited on the next one. Subscribe, like. Here, he's got something to say.
Hold on. Dave, switch seats with me. Come on. Go. All right. Hey.
Oh,
Guest Listed Podcast was good.
Oh, jeez.
Dave, Blackout. Dave,
Yes. This is unexpected.
I met you as a half. Okay. Hence the colors, black, white.
Yeah. I was only not developed. I was
Used to wear
half a human.
Ray-Bans. His Ray-Bans were half black, half white. And dude, what's good?
Only had
No,
one.
I
Only had
literally-
one. I only had one testicle.
I gotta know. No, I gotta.
So I had one of
I
those.
genuinely have to know, like what's good? Like, what happened to the uprising? Like,
Yeah,
what
man.
happened to you dropping the other half to go to the new half? Like, what's good? Because this right here,
Oh shit.
I mean, I want to go into it. I really do. And I honestly,
All right.
like, I think this is your evolving state. And that's why I wanted to ask because, you know, I knew you before and I know you now. And, yeah, dog, you are,
Pass me the claw. We're gonna-
yeah.
Yeah,
Long story
I'll be
short.
brief. I'll be brief. I won't.
Yeah,
I don't
long
want to get
story
into
short.
it. So long story short, yeah, there was a point in time where obviously I was a duo. You guys remember? You know,
Oh.
I worked with Karthik. Don't
Okay.
need to do last names. Don't
Yeah.
need to do any of that. But you know, he's a great producer, man. I really don't have anything bad to say about the guy. But I think there were a lot of creative differences and a lot of
So you basically found your own, you know, and you wanted to keep Blackout, like you had the name.
well, I started it. So I was.
That's it. That's what I want to know.
Yeah, so originally throughout college, I knew Karthik. I was just pushing. I had a venue out there.
Frat.
I got a lot. Yeah, I started a fraternity. No, it's
Frat parties.
That's
I can
not
tell.
it. He's right.
Look at his smile. Look
He's
at
right.
his,
He's right. So that's how we got bigger.
how do you not want to fuck him?
But one testicle though. Just kidding. I do have two. Just for the
All right,
record.
so basically, you had the name, you had the vision, you had the artist, like the vision. And
Kind of, yeah. It was from a friend of mine, actually. He helped me with it. And, like, because I was another duo before being Karthik. But just to give context, it was always me as, like, the forefront.
Oh, I know.
I was the person
Trust me, I know.
pushing it, yeah. As we are today. So,
I was gonna say you're still fucking
yeah.
here, huh?
You know, a lot of the other guys, I love you guys, man. But I had,
Hey.
I tried to,
The
I'll
reason,
Godspeed, you know.
Look at the reason why I wanted to end my fucking shit with him, basically, is this is him. This is Blackout, all right, and this is Goonba, and this is Q, and this is what we do. All right, and you know what? This guy right here, this is the fucking guy. All right, this is the fucking guy. Hey.
I was not expecting this, to be honest with you.
Well, no, I mean, I I fuck with this guy, and I fucked him for a while, and you know, I love a lot of duos. I mean, honestly, I haven't fucked him like that yet.
Just one testicle.
I mean, honestly, I want to.
I got to drop that joke. I'm sorry.
I want to see it.
There's two.
No, but all right. Honestly, it's black and white. Oh, Oh no! All right, listen. So
literally, yeah.
Well, yeah.
it was very great. That was such a good moment. That was it.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna die on this.
That was it. All right.
All right, well,
Hold
cheers
on.
to that.
Go. So
cracked me up.
honestly, to wrap it up, dude, Blackout, I literally fuck with what you're doing. Literally, like literally, you're dope. I'm here for a reason. We're gonna make some music here in a little bit when all these cameras shut off. And going forward, Blackout, I think you got something going, dog.